Our big focus at the moment, with days to go for the nominations for the vice presidential election to close, the BJP-led NDA has more or less zeroed in on Jagdeep Dhankar's successor. In fact, the Prime Minister is chairing a meeting of the NDA Parliamentary Party, meeting where the NDA's vice president pick, C.P. Radhakrishnan, a seasoned politician from Tamil Nadu with strong RSS ties, is being introduced in just a short while from now. These visuals playing out on your screens are from when the Prime Minister had arrived for this key huddle. Meanwhile, sources say the opposition has zeroed in on a couple of names and a final call will be taken today. But with the NDA having fielded Mr. Radhakrishnan, a veteran BJP leader from Tamil Nadu, the DMK finds itself in a spot and is keen that the opposition field another leader from the state. Given that the NDA has the numbers to actually comfortably see Mr. Radhakrishnan to the post, the DMK fears that the BJP and AIADMK could use his election to vice president as a poll issue in the assembly elections next year. But with the BJP-led NDA more or less zeroing in on Jagdeep Dhankar's successor, the Prime Minister is currently chairing a meeting, a key NDA huddle, where he is expected to actually introduce the NDA's vice president pick, C.P. Radhakrishnan, to everybody. Meanwhile, as I briefly mentioned, our sources have informed us that the opposition has zeroed in on a few names and that a final call would be taken today. But you see, with the NDA actually having fielded Mr. Radhakrishnan, the DMK is finding itself in a spot and is keen that the opposition field another leader from the state, given the assembly elections as well. My colleague Aishwarya has been tracking this key huddle. He joins us live at the moment with a quick update. Aishwarya, is this a full-strength show? Have all NDA MPs turned up, especially from key allies? Anyone who's stood out by their presence or absence?
Well, the Prime Minister, has introduced C.P. Radhakrishnan, who is the NDA Vice President pick to all the NDA MPs who are taking participation. There is an unprecedented support that C.P. Radhakrishnan have got from all the NDA allies, be it the JDU, TDP, LJP and others, and they have given an unconditional support to the candidate. Remember, in the earlier meeting that was held at Defence Minister Rajnath Singh's residence, it was decided by the allies partner that the responsibility lies in the hands of Prime Minister, and when the BJP parliamentary party met at the BJP headquarters, they decided the name of C.P. Radhakrishnan, and after that, yesterday when he landed in Delhi, he was welcomed by union ministers including Kiran Rijiju, Prahlad Joshi and Bhupendra Yadav, and he was later introduced to the leaders like Chirag Paswan of the LJP, Jitan Ram Majhi and others who are the NDA allies. Today it is a formal introduction that Prime Minister is giving to all the NDA MPs as far as C.P. Radhakrishnan is concerned, and it is the numbers which are intact with the NDA, and surely he would be emerging victorious in these elections. But India Bloc have clearly stated that they will give a respectable fight to the NDA as far as their joint candidate is concerned, and that the India Bloc will declare at around 12:45 p.m. where the press conference is planned at Mallikarjun Kharge's residence.
Right. Aishwarya, we know that this VP candidate, meanwhile, is expected to have strong RSS and BJP organizational pedigree. But is this being seen as a clear departure from Mr. Dhankar's caste calculus?
Well, yesterday, very interestingly, it was Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav, when asked about what he thinks about NDA's pick for the Vice President post as far as C.P. Radhakrishnan is concerned. Akhilesh Yadav took a jibe at the candidate and stated that, first, tell me about the whereabouts of Mr. Dhankar. Where is he and what is he doing? Is he fine or not? And what was the fate of Jagdeep Dhankar? Everybody knows, and whosoever whoever the NDA is picking, he should know about what has happened in the past, and to take that position next, he should be aware of that as well. But certainly it is after, and we all know for the fact that it was Jagdeep Dhankar in his official resignation had put out that because of the medical condition and giving medical treatment a priority, he has resigned, and later there were several other reasons that emerged as well. But the India bloc certainly wants to give a respectable fight, an ideological fight to the NDA in these upcoming elections, and therefore the reason perhaps now different political parties, with a part of the NDA or India bloc, I beg your pardon, had their own intentions to push their own candidates. The DMK wants someone from the Tamil Nadu, the Trinamool Congress wants someone who is a non-political person, the Congress wants someone who can give a tough ideological fight to the NDA as far as a Dalit scholar from Maharashtra is concerned. It will all be decided in the upcoming meeting at 12:45 p.m. this afternoon at Mallikarjun Kharge's residence. Already a meeting has taken place yesterday at Kharge's residence, and deliberations have taken place. India bloc parties have given their own names, but CP Radhakrishnan, a man who has the RSS background, this is a very important point that most of the MPs from the India bloc have spoken about, his RSS background, and that is one reason perhaps the Congress MPs had completely opposed it. It is some of the MPs like Manikam Tagore, who yesterday stated that an RSS man is sitting on a position of Prime Minister, an RSS man is someone who's sitting on a position of Lok Sabha Speaker, and now someone who will have to consider all the political parties when he will sit on the chair of the Rajya Sabha as the Vice President, another man from the RSS, and that's the point of contention that most of the political parties from the India bloc has. And certainly that is the reason perhaps consensus that Rajnath Singh, Defence Minister, wants to draw when he called up Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, Akhilesh Yadav, Mamata Banerjee, MK Stalin, YSRCP chief. They wanted to draw a consensus, and a joint name is something that the NDA wanted to seek, a consensus that they was trying to garner, but that hasn't happened. And finally, we got to know that the India bloc will give a joint candidate for the Vice President's position. How interesting these elections will be, because tomorrow is the day when CP Radhakrishnan will file his nomination before 12 noon in the Parliament.